When I arrive home, I check my door first to see if it's really locked. When I arrive home,
First thing I will do
check
is
my
to
door
lock my
first to
bike
see
in
if
the
it's really
proper
locked.
place, and then climb the stairs and open my door.
When I arrive home, I check my door.
I open the door
Open my door.
and I stroke my cat.
I walk in the first door, I push the second buzzer, I wait for the first door to close, at which point the second door buzzes and lets me in.
When I arrive home,
I open the door.
Open my door.
there's a lot of space, and it's the first thing I feel.
The atmosphere is
Feel
quiet.
the quietness.
The space.
I walk in the first
When
door.
I go through the door into my apartment, my flat's quite cold actually.
When I arrive home,
I open the door.
My door.
the first thing I feel.
The atmosphere is
Quietness.
The space.
I walk in the first
Through
door,
the door into my apartment,
feeling
quite cold actually.
First of all, I do my code to open the gate, and every time I think that mainly everybody knows this code, so it doesn't make much sense that there is a code.
I get my jacket off.
I always keep my shoes on.
I'll take out my shoe.
When I arrive at my front door, I'm with my bike, so I have one door to go in, which is the front door at the street.
I walk in the first door,
Into my apartment,
sit down at the computer and check my emails.
Mainly everybody knows this code. I open my laptop, which is white.
I start the computer first
And
thing.
watch
I
internet.
do use internet because it's a window.
I turn my computer on.
Check my emails, of course.
Plug my laptop and start it up.
And check emails.
And watch internet.
It's a way to keep contact with my friends.
After I check my
I
emails,
check my emails when I get
So I like to
home.
go online.
My downstairs neighbors,
I very rarely bump into my neighbours.
almost never talk to.
I see if there's any of my neighbors around.
Often when I'm walking through the stair, I meet some young
Sometimes
people.
I bump into people. On
I
my
very
way
rarely bump
inside.
into my neighbours.
I don't know who they are.
I see if there's any of my neighbors
I don't know
around.
my neighbors.
This code.
There's someone
Kind of pass
in.
close to
Empty
each other.
conversation. Empty conversations.
Someone
Kind
in.
of pass close to each other.
I don't know my
Any
neighbors.
of my neighbors around.
And I wait for my lady friend. or
But we
flatmate.
don't really
We also don't
talk
have
or mix much.
such connected lives.
And if there's no neighbors to have dinner with, I
But
probably
we
go
don't
out.
really talk or mix much.
Suddenly reality got a different weight.
When I leave the house, I'm on my way.
I go out either to dinner with friends or to a bar.
When I leave the house, I just, first of all, I put on my jacket,
Also, I pack
then
my
I put on my
laptop.
shoes.
I
If we are
usually make
going
sure not to forget my
go
keys.
out or to see some friends to have a drink or
I'm forced to get out very often.
I pack my laptop. I usually make sure not to forget my keys.
I probably go out, have dinner somewhere.
Before I leave my house, I roll a cigarette for the road. I gather up my tobacco, papers, filters, wallet.
I put it in my bag, I get out, and then I stop for a moment to see if I forgot something else before locking the door.
I usually make sure not to forget my keys.
usually I change something before to leave.
Going out means to me packing your bag well.
I put on my backpack and I figure out which hand to take my bike in.
I also double check if I left anything on, especially in the kitchen.
I take my papers, my tobacco, my filters, whatever money I might have.
I have to find the key and I have to maybe to think about my phone.
Not forgetting the things I could need to go where I have to go and where I might go.
I also double check if I left anything on.
I walk to the elevator, I push the button on the elevator.
There's always something to change and it happens just before to leave when I must go.
Have to check the doors and windows because some people try to enter my place when I'm not there.
I take the elevator to the ground floor. I go out to the first door, to the vestibule. I light a cigarette
And then I go out.
and I walk outside.